What's he doing here?
Einfach nur laufen, Bastard. Was macht hier?
Lots of blue jerkins. Interesting.
Alter, viele haben ja eine an, bitte.
Another drifter in from...
Yeah?
Know where I can get the best price on trout?
Perhaps. But it wasn't you I was to meet, sir.
Want to talk to the letter's recipient, I gotta be present.
Caution would advise...
Caution's advising you not to argue right now. Trust me.
Seems I've got no choice. Come with me. This way. It's not far.
I've had enough of living.
That's it. Get it.
Me! Leave it to me!
It's not my fault.
Rumble time!
Time to end this.
It's not my fault.
Thank you. Let's go.
Die ganzen Schreie, holy shit.
What do they want from you?
I've no clue. First time I've laid eyes on them. Maybe... Well, recently someone's been trying to question our messengers about the young Count. Hold on. Where's Miss Merigold? You was to come alone, miss.
If not for him, that trio would have dragged you in for questioning. The tall one was Valdo Murris, works for the witch hunters.
Aye, you're surely right, miss. It just weren't what I expected, since Lady Vegelbud...
Now that we're past the initial courtesies, maybe you can tell us who you are.
Lady Vegelbud's valet. I meant you no offence, sir.
Why wouldn't Lady Vegelbud meet with me personally?
She was afraid they'd follow her. Been a nervous wreck of late.
So what's this about? Be straight.
Lady Vegelbud's son, he's the problem. Master Albert's taken an interest in alchemy. Temple guards gotten wind.
Wouldn't worry about the guard, but since the mage hunters tried to grab you, I'd say Albert's in serious trouble.
Aye. Lady Vegelbud bought off the guardsmen, but since the hunters pay for every mage revealed to them...
Guardsmen took a bribe from the frightened family, then whispered a word to the hunters anyway. How'd Ingrid Vegelbud know to contact Triss? That Triss was the right person?
We learned Miss Merigold had helped Myra Base disappear once the witch hunters were onto her. Myra provided Lady Ingrid with magical assistance on a few occasions with Milady's... afflictions.
Makes sense. Myra mentioned treating a highborn lady to me once.
Seems Albert needs to disappear soon as possible.
I can arrange that. Think young Vegelbud can slip out of the house unnoticed?
Tain't that simple, sadly. Master Albert's in hiding at the Vegelbud's country estate. Lady Ingrid's got the notion she can get him out quietly. Wants to throw a lavish masquerade ball.
Am I supposed to attend? Help him escape?
Aye. Will not manage without you, miss. Lady Vegelbud fears the Alps being watched.
It's a good idea. A boisterous bash that'll distract the hunters.
Especially if even half of what I've heard about the Vegelbud's balls is true. Word is, at the last one they served 100 different desserts, and the fireworks boomed from dusk till dawn.
What with the war and all, Milady's ordained but 85 desserts this time. Won't be no candied petals of blue roses from Nazaire. The roses have become dreadfully hard to come by.
Oh, I'd love to see it all.
Has Ingrid recovered from her mother's death?
How'd you know about that?
Took an interest in the matter.
Well, Lady Ingrid didn't allow herself to demonstrate any weakness. At least, not in front of the help. Master Albert's safety is what matters to her now.
Hope we won't have to stay till the end.
You're coming with me?
Of course I am. Not about to send you into what could prove to be the lion's den by yourself. Think about it. 85 desserts. while you're still trying to keep your waist at 22 inches.
Geralt, please. How do we get to the residence?
Your invitation. Take it. Guard at the gate will have instructions for you. You're to wear a fox mask, all right? Good luck to you.
Think we can head there now?
You're kidding, right? We have to prepare. Change clothes. Most importantly, buy our masks. I bet you can get everything we need for the ball at Eliel's shop. You know it?
Been there before. Eliel's a friend of Dandelion's. Just masks, right? Probably don't need to wear a doublet, do I?
A doublet, Geralt. And it's not up for discussion. Take care of that and come see me.
Must like the rain, that one.
Ich dachte, wir haben eine Fuchsmaske schon gekauft. Also ich meine, wir selber tragen eine Wolfsmaske. Und das habe ich ja schon gekauft. Gab's nicht irgendwo noch einen Schwertschmied?
Temple guard let even you into the city.
Irgendwo gab's noch einen Schwertschmied.
I'm so...
Nicht? Irgendwo hier mitten in der Stadt. Vielleicht hier, ne? Geh mal gucken.
Eternal fire will light our way.
Must be mad running around in this rain.
Ja! Ihre Damen,
Greetings,
Freund.
Idea.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
What do you have on offer?
Handwerk. 29 Bruder, was? Stellen wir jetzt schon mal her. Das Kerzenstahl. Wir haben das Silberschwert schon, ne? Scherbenschwert. Gnomischer Geweiher. Den können wir leider nicht benutzen, ne? Die Harpie. Gewinnen Nil. Ein meisterlich gefertigtes Silberschwert. Und einmal Plunder, bitte. Ein paar Dolchis haben wir ja auch noch. Ja. Na.
So long.
Eine Lebensweg. Okay.
I've had enough of living.
Ja, verpiss euch.
Downfall of civilization.
Who you think you are? Spastiker, Alter.
Oh, it'll rain in my suit. Then,
It's raining buckets.
just hope it don't come down hard.
Können wir nicht mit so einem halben Umhang auftauchen? Wo darunter unsere Waffen versteckt sind? Geht das nicht?
Greetings. Come to look over my spring collection, perhaps?
Glad to take a glance at what you got.
Of course, please do. If anything chafes or pinches, I can alter it on the spot at no charge. Once I'm done, it'll feel like you're wearing nothing at all.
Pantoffeln. Sieht so aus, als würde ich Pantoffeln tragen wollen.
So long.
Anscheinend tragen solche edle Herren Keine Handschuhe, ne? Boah, jetzt muss ich so rumrennen. Ich meine, so könnte man auch in den Kampf ziehen, ne? Für mich auch kein Thema, to be honest. Aber ich glaube, ich würde hardcore aufs Maul bekommen, wenn ich einmal getroffen werde.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Make you weep.
Die können es doch nicht lassen, ne? Die Männer von Forsten.
Oi, beware the gutters.
Made yourself at home. Track mud in all over me floors.
Maybe she'll finally move in with him. High time.
Ja, ab nach Kedwin. Ab nach Kedwin. Au.
Oh my. Certainly took my request to heart.
Mean you weren't being serious? Still got time to change.
Don't you dare. You look great. You get everything?
Learn anything else about Albert?
Well, almost none of the mages have heard of him. An amateur, I guess.
So why the interest? Temple guards first, then hunters?
He's easy prey, and that's exactly why we should help him.
Everything's ready. We can go.
A shame events like this are so rare. Without them, I'd never get to see you dressed up.
Damn doublet's chafing my armpits, and it feels like they sewed wires into this.
I'll be sure to admire your valiant suffering the whole time. Well then, shall we go?
Greetings, my lord, my lady.
We're Lady Ingrid Vegelbud's guests.
Your invitation, please. All's in order. You'll find Lady Vegelbud in the estate's yard. Look for the parrot mask. One more thing. Leave your swords here, please.
Ach, er hat die wegpacken müssen.
A pleasant evening to you both.
It's beautiful here. I haven't been outside the city in ages.
How could he? With that scrawny harlot.
Und dann?
Hello, no use pretending you don't know.
Okay.
Baronet.
Is that any way to treat an old mate? Refuse to acknowledge him?
There's been a mistake. I don't know you, sir.
Don't be foolish, Vivian. I'd recognize that mane anywhere. You might play the Great Dame now, but before that Baron Edward something pulled you from the gutter, you were a common...
Enough. The lady said she doesn't know you.
Who's this? The new one? Older than the last, it seems. A decrepit, moss-covered prick. So, the less they can, the more they pay. Is that it?
You asked for it.
Bam! Bam!
We weren't supposed to draw any attention.
What? Nothing happened.
Intolerance and superstition have always been a fool's remit.
Hard finding work
Nothing
here,
happened.
with the eternal fire burning.
Maritz, what are you doing here?
Little Miss Merigold. Well, well. And I was led to believe this would be an elegant affair.
Yes, I missed you too. But can we put that aside for now? Do you have a way out of Novigrad? You can join us if you want.
Join you? And just who would I join?
Your friends, among others. Once we've all gathered, I'll lead you.
You will lead. Forgive me, Merigold, but that is like allowing myself to be led by a lame duck. Farewell.
Who is that?
He's an old friend. His name's Moritz Diefenthal. Tell you the story later. Oh, let's look around.
They are house society.
Oh, nee. Jetzt bin ich nicht in der Laune zu gewinnen.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. Yet another night.
Nutte.
Looking for me, sir.
Whoa! What a killer! I need a rhyme. Can you help?
Stride the games oh so fierce. Like a witch.
Excuse me a moment. Miss?
Yes, it's me. The trout buyer?
Oh, yes, of course. Please excuse the precautions, but perhaps we could speak somewhere in private.
I think we've met before.
Oh, you're... Indeed. Well, I must say I feel reassured Albert will be in good hands.
Any sign of the hunters recently?
Since they attacked my servant at the market, none. All has been quiet. But I bribed a man of the Temple Guard. He claims there's more and more talk of Albert in the ranks.
How did the guardsmen learn about your son's interests to begin with?
Unfortunately, I cannot be sure Albert himself was not the source, merely boasting about an experiment. He's careless that way. Like his father. A kind man, but a dimwit. Devoured by an Arrakis. I don't know if you've heard.
Yeah. Must have traveled far and wide.
Hardly. He attempted to breed them. Perhaps I should be pleased Albert adopted alchemy as his hobby. A safe one, relatively speaking. Until recently, that is.
Let's get Albert. Where is he?
Entertaining the guests. He's always been an outsized presence at my receptions. I preferred not to arouse any suspicions.
When can we take him away?
We shall have to wait until the guests have imbibed enough to notice only the goblet-laden trays. Don't fret, it won't be long.
Is your son ready to go? We'll have to act quickly.
Yes, I've seen to everything. Where will you take him?
You're better off not knowing any details. He'll be safe, I promise.
But...
Please, trust me. It's not the first time I've done this.
I know. Thank you.
How will we recognize him?
He's donned a panther mask. He knew you were due to come for him. Seemed rather excited, ironically. I'm afraid he's not fully comprehended the danger he faces. As I said, he's not terribly bright.
Don't worry about that. He'll fit right in with a good number of the other mages.
Geralt! Let's go find him.
I shall await word from you.
Let's look for Albert.
Okay.
Mark my words, I'll kick
Keine
him out. It's another night with that
Panthermaske.
whore. Can't breathe.
Don't listen to that.
Albert Vegelbud?
Do I look like a pathetic buffoon and mummy's boy to you?
Well...
Oh, by the gods!
Ach, bei den Göttern!
Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore. Don't do it again. Go away!
I beg your
Don't
pardon.
do it again.
Here's keiner.
Mark my words, I'll kick him out. It's another night with that whore.
So dreadful, though.
Well done, old chap. I'm not just...
Yes, darling.
Albert Vegelbud?
For you, my sweet, I can be Adolf Valentino.
Nein, verpiss dich. Du stinkst nämlich hart nach Magie.
And then a colossal... Yes?
Nice mask.
Rawr.
Albert Vegelbud?
No. I'm a Black Panther. Rawr.
Oh my, Count!
Your mom sent us, Mr. Panther.
Oh, so you are.
Yes, when can we leave the estate?
Well, Mama said it would be best to wait until everyone's drunk. Besides, there'll be fireworks later, a jolly good distraction. Once they've begun, I shall slip away, saunter into the garden. We'll meet in the hedge maze.
Be waiting for you there.
Very well. But first, you absolutely must try the Fiorano Rosé. Absolutely.
Hope Albert hasn't forgotten the reason for this whole get-together.
Wanna wait in the garden? I saw a nice spot there earlier.
Sure.
The men of this family have little luck. Scarron by blood.
Kommt sie mal?
Kraken!
Hard finding work here, you know. With the eternal fire burning and all that.
Ah,
Can
ja.
we sit down for a spell? Relieved to get that mask off, if only for a little. Great view from here, and there's even wine. It's been so long since I've been to a feast, ball, or reception. Amazingly pleasant change from the sewers of Novigrad.
So, does this mean it's a good time to ask you about...
Yes?
About that mage we met earlier?
Oh, Maritz. What do you want to know?
How'd you meet?
Geralt, all mages know each other. Some are well over a century old. That's plenty of time to make acquaintances.
In that case, when did you meet him?
At a feast, long ago. He walked up and just blatantly offered to teleport us somewhere quieter.
You turn him down?
Is that what you think? He actually pursued me for a while afterwards.
Got the impression he doesn't exactly like you.
I just think he'd love to have me as his charge, rather than his leader.
See, but you're the one organizing the mage's escape from Novigrad.
Sometimes I have no idea how I actually managed to bring them all together.
You're a charismatic leader, simple as that.
You really think so?
Absolutely. Next thing you know, they'll be calling you Iron Merigold. Could even wear an eye patch and it'd look right.
For a moment there, I thought you were being sincere.
Of course I'm being sincere. Look at me. Didn't blush a bit. Someone's coming.
Is it Albert?
No, just some lost guest. Shh.
Must be looking for his beloved. Like in that elven tale about the frog and the lark. Inchu, inchu, biag broga. Inch by inch, little frog.
Shh, let's go.
Oh. I sure hope the other guests don't get drunk as quickly as I did.
Sooner we get out of here, the better.
Oh, no. I plan to have a good look at this famous maze of theirs first. I hear the statues there are completely, entirely...
Entirely what?
Nude.
Ja, die hat
Come on, Geralt.
ein, zwei Schlücke zu viel genommen.
Coming?
Ein, zwei Schlücke zu viel hat sie genommen, wahrscheinlich.
Look at the redhead!
Geralt, coming? Well?
Ich bin dich bei dir.
Careful.
Nein.
Miss Merigold, at last! So sorry we are forced to meet under such incredibly inopportune circumstances.
You can say that again.
But I'm sure we'll make up for it another time. I absolutely must show you my alchemical formulae.
Anyone follow you?
I don't believe so.
Just in case, you two switch masks. We'll go first. Geralt will follow right after.
Saddled horses await in the stables.
Good. Meet you there.
Okay. Bin jetzt the Black Panther. Gott.